Now, speaking of the structure of the software development process, when I talk about things like specifications and software testing and so on, there's always a time when you come to the realization that there are a lot of processes out there that you can use to structure your testing process, your development process, and so on. And there's the keyword agile development, and with that mostly people think of the Scrum process. So that is like the number one software process at the moment. But the thing about that is Scrum is a purely a management perspective on software development, but it leaves out a crucial part, and that is the development itself. And that is tackled by Scrum by saying, the team of software developers, they know what to do, and so the managers shouldn't interfere. And I think that this is problematic, but at the same time it's the key of the success of Scrum. So what is a good combination is Scrum with another process called extreme programming, which has many things. Extreme programming has many things that you usually adopt when you use Scrum, but Scrum in and of itself doesn't have any development specific topics. And I want to talk about why that's the reason why Scrum is so successful, even though it isn't really focused on the technical part of software development. And I guess or think the success really is because it's a management perspective. It's a lot about communication, that's good. But what you can do with Scrum, you can get certified, you can certifications and pay money for the certificates and be, put the label on like certified Scrum Master, for example. Master is a role actually, it's not like that you're a super knowledge person, just a label and the role. So you can buy that and then you have the label, but it's like a 3-day workshop or something like that, and if you know nothing about software, about processes, about development, it's really hard to use the knowledge you get in 3 days. Like, that's really impossible. You have a certificate, but you have no experience in anything. So the idea of the certificate is really to appeal to organizations, and they are really successful for it. But speaking from a more get things done perspective, I'm not really happy about that, because, as I said, you can just for some money you can buy certificates, and now you're a knowledgeable person, and that's not the case. So that's my take on the agile software world. I find the combination Scrum and extreme programming to be really helpful, because it also gives the development team guidance how to do the work. And mostly the developers don't have all the knowledge about everything, about how to structure the work and so on, so they need some guidance at some point. And even if it's just the guidance like, please do extreme programming, this is really helpful. But I find the leaving out just the development part of Scrum is just a mistake. So keep that in mind when you think about the process and agile development in general, because the development side is really the side that makes it or breaks it, right? So that's my thoughts on this. Thanks for watching. Till next time.